Hi, my name is Fo, and today I want to switch it up. I want to talk about something very important to me. I want to talk about the fact that I have struggled to find clothing as someone with an extremely short torso. This upper portion of my body is so short that I don't even have an inch between the bottom of my rib cage and where my hips start, where my legs start. So I'm going to give you a visual really quick. So here's the bottom of my rib cage, right? Here's the top of my hips. Here is the top of my hips where my legs start, people. So I only have that much space in between the bottom of my ribs and the top of my hips. Like, no space at all, right? And so because of that, finding clothing, I'm going to list the different struggles that I have and the solution that I have to those struggles, right? So the first thing, and I have a list. The first thing that I experience is that clothing tends to like swallow me up. There'll be so much extra fabric at the top. Like, look at the shirt. Like, there'll be so much extra fabric at the top of shirts, jumpsuits, things like that, that it will make me look shapeless. It will make me look like this. And I actually have a video of a jumpsuit that I tried on at Target. And I will let you all see that and give a voiceover of what the salesperson said when she saw me in this jumpsuit. Yeah. So yeah, here is me in a jumpsuit at Target. You see me grabbing all the extra fabric right there because they expect someone to have a longer torso. I'm trying to pull it down, but it still has all the extra fabric. And I look straight up and down, honey. And the salesperson said, at least your butt looks nice. But she said I look like a tube. A tube. Okay, so what I do to avoid that issue that you saw with the jumpsuit is that I wear clothing that lightly skims over my shape. I don't wear clothing with a built-in waistline because I guarantee that waistline is not going to be in the correct place. Here is an example of what I'm talking about, where if I wear things that don't have a built-in waistline, you can see my shape. You can see my shape. This is at Target again, because I was like, I am determined to find something that fits my body today. So the dress is not too tight, doesn't squeeze me, doesn't create any weird waistline. It fits perfectly. And the second issue that I have is that clothing may make my waist look way wider than it is and emphasize where I gain weight. So because my torso is so short, I really don't have that much room to gain weight without having fat in my upper abdomen, fat in my tummy, fat in my back. So I do have back creases. My back has character because I don't have that much space for weight gain in that area. So I'm going to get a pudge. I'm going to get, my back creases if I gain weight and I'm not working to keep it super duper duper tight. So clothing can make my waist look wider and really show those problem areas, unless I once again get clothing that lightly skims over my figure, that doesn't grip me tight. So here is one of the sort of blouses that I feel comfortable in. It has like 2 or 3 buttons at the top. I should have shown that. I'm sorry. But it's comfy. It doesn't squeeze my tummy. It doesn't squeeze my back. When I turn to the side, it's not squeezing my back. So I love tops like this. So, yeah. And the third issue that I have, let me flip in my notes, is clothing can make my hips look disproportionately smaller to my waist. So clothing can oftentimes, once again, hide my figure. So I avoid the harsh waistlines, the sewn-in waistlines, and I avoid high-waisted clothing most of the time. High-waisted jeans, no. They're going to create this harsh waistline on me that's not where my waist actually is. The only thing that I don't have an issue with that's high-waisted is probably a high-waisted skirt. A lot of times I don't have an issue with high-waisted skirts. I'm not sure why there's a difference. So I'm bringing back up the video of me in the black dress at Target because dresses like this allow my hips to show. It allows my figure to show very nicely. So I just wanted you all to see an example again. And I also wanted to show, it's getting ready to pop up in a minute, what I wore to church this Sunday. It grazes over my backside. Not everything is about showing my hips. This dress gracefully shows my curves. So I love it. It's what I wore to church on Sunday. And before I get into this last point, let me discuss a couple more things. So just so you know, and I didn't mention this earlier, some stats about my body. I'm like a 38C. I wear like maybe an 8 to 10 in like dresses and bottoms. I'm 5'9". Those are some stats about my body. Okay, so this fourth point. Ooh, I can't count today. This fourth point. I don't know how to find a good bathing suit. Like, I don't know how to find bathing suits. Most bathing suits, they make me look, and this is a challenge that I have not found a solution to. So when I find one, you all are going to be among the first that I tell, and I'm going to be excited about it. And if you know something, you can go ahead and say something in the comments below. If you have any tips overall about clothing for a short torso or bathing suits, feel free to share. But bathing suits make me look terrible. So one piece is, because the waist that's built into the one piece when they sew it is lower than where my waist is, it makes me look just no shape, tube-like. I look like an M&M with long legs and arms. Circular, long legs, long arms, no shape. Or I look like a tater tot with long legs and long arms. I look crazy in one pieces. I look crazy in bikinis because bikinis, the waistline, once again, this same issue hits me in a weird place. So it's like cutting my shape this way, and it brings your eyes to the middle of my body in such a way where it's like, it makes my waist look way wider than it is. And so I don't look good in bikinis. I don't look good in one pieces. So, or the ones that I've tried so far. So that's a challenge that I'm still not really sure what to do. I hope that there's somebody out there that can relate, that can share their own tips. Yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I also discuss natural hair. So if you love that, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.